819 Texan Stone, the apartment D, David. Get a second call.
Austin police, along with FBI and ATF agents, rushed from the scene of a deadly package bombing Monday to a second explosion in a neighborhood 5 miles away. A 75-year-old woman was seriously injured when she picked up a package in front of her house.
This is the third in what we believe to be related incidents that have occurred over the past 10 days.
The morning blast killed a 17-year-old boy and injured another woman.
It was just a loud boom.
Neighbors heard the first explosion at 6:44 a.m. Police say someone in the house brought a package in from the front doorstep. When it was opened in the kitchen, it killed the teenager and injured the woman.
Next thing I knew was the police were knocking at the door saying that there was a suspicious package. One had exploded and that I was needed to leave the house. They were evacuating into our neighborhood.
Austin police are linking Monday's incidents to a package explosion March 2nd that killed a 39-year-old man.
It's not time to panic, but it's time to be vigilant and it's time to pay attention. It's time to pull together as a city and a community and solve this.
Investigators are scrutinizing everything the cases have in common.
We do not have a specific victimology or ideology that we have identified.
Police say the packages appear to have been left on the doorsteps and were not delivered through the mail or other shipping services. They're canvassing the neighborhoods for all security camera footage that could hold clues to who the killer was. We're young. CBS News.
We begin with a terrible story today. It's a sudden and frightening helicopter crash right here in New York City, killing 5 people on board. Dramatic video shows the chopper carrying 6 people plunging into the East River last night. The pilot did make a mayday call just before they hit the water. He was the only survivor. The crash happened just before nightfall and led to a desperate rescue effort in the river between Manhattan and Queens. Chris Van Cleve is alongside the riverside where a federal investigation is underway. Chris, good morning.
Good morning. The Liberty Tours helicopter had been chartered for a photography flight when its engine apparently failed. This morning, you can see emergency crews are still on scene at the dock where the helicopter was brought. That's ahead of the National Transportation Safety Board. Investigators are going to want to look at that helicopter, its engine, its maintenance history, any data recorders, and of course, they will want to talk to that pilot. Cell phone video shows the moment the helicopter slammed into New York City's East River. Moments earlier, the pilot made this urgent call for help.
Zero Motel, mayday. Zero Motel, are you okay?
The chopper crashed in below 40-degree water near the mayor's mansion on the east side of Manhattan, just north of Roosevelt Island. Once in the water, the helicopter's rotors continued to spin. It can be seen listing to the side shortly before flipping over entirely. A private tugboat was the first to reach the crash. A photo shared on social media shows the chopper's tail resting on its hull. It took rescue crews just 5 minutes to arrive at the scene. The pilot, identified as Richard Vance, managed to free himself from the wreck and was pulled from the river by rescuers. He was later seen on shore walking to a waiting ambulance.
It took a while for the divers to get these people out. They worked very quickly, as fast as they could.
2 passengers were pronounced dead at the scene. 3 others were rushed from the helicopter in critical condition and later died at the hospital.
The 5 people besides the pilot were all tightly harnessed, so these harnesses had to be cut and removed in order to get these folks off of this helicopter, which was upside down at the time and completely sinking.
Liberty Tours did not respond to our request for comment. This is not the first time there has been a sightseeing helicopter accident here in New York. In fact, another Liberty Tours helicopter collided with a small plane in 2009. 9 people died in that accident. The investigation there said the helicopter was flying too high in that 2009 incident. Now, there's been some questions about the harnesses. They often go over both shoulders and can have multiple release points, so it can be a little complicated, particularly if you are upside down in frigid water in the dark. At the very least, that's disorienting, and that may have played a factor here. John?
Yes, thank you.
Nearly 4 weeks after the Florida school massacre, the White House is officially announcing which changes in gun policy it will support. The list does not include raising the age limit for some gun buyers to 21, but it does call for arming specially trained teachers and focusing more on mental health issues. Major Garrett is at the White House for us. Major, good morning.
9510 David 605, showing route to a party 3 service at